Have you ever caught yourself reacting impulsively in stressful situations, only to regret your actions later? Imagine if, instead of reacting, you could respond with calm, reasoned clarity every time. What if I told you that the secret to mastering this lies in the ancient wisdom of Stoicism, specifically from the teachings of Marcus Aurelius? In today's video, we're diving deep into how you can train your mind to respond rather than react, using timeless Stoic principles that will transform how you approach life's challenges. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." So how do you tap into this power? Let's break down the philosophy and practical steps to train your mind to respond rather than react. 1. The Stoic difference between reaction and response. Reaction is impulsive. It's emotional. It happens in the heat of the moment. But response, that is deliberate, calm, and rooted in clarity. According to Stoicism, the space between what happens to us and how we choose to act is where our power lies. Marcus Aurelius understood this deeply. He emphasized the importance of self-control and reflection before action. He believed that training your mind to respond rather than react was the key to inner peace and resilience. By reacting, you give away your power to external events. By responding, you take control of your mind. Marcus Aurelius urged us to practice mindfulness, constantly asking ourselves, "Is this within my control?" This simple question creates a moment of pause, a mental space where you can choose how to respond. 2. Mastering your emotions. The Stoic practice of mindfulness. One of the key principles of Stoicism is the mastery of emotions. Marcus Aurelius taught that emotions are not to be ignored, but rather understood and guided. He believed that when we allow emotions to control us, we become slaves to them, reacting without thought. But when we learn to master them, we gain the freedom to choose our actions wisely. To start mastering your emotions, begin by observing them without judgment. Marcus Aurelius practiced a form of ancient mindfulness, what we might call today emotional intelligence. He wrote in Meditations, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment." Start noticing when your emotions start to flare up. Is it anger, frustration, or fear? Instead of reacting immediately, pause, acknowledge the emotion, and then remind yourself that you are in control of how you choose to respond. This is the essence of Stoic mindfulness, responding with wisdom instead of reacting out of emotion. 3. Building a Stoic response habit. Practical techniques. Building the habit of responding, not reacting, requires consistent practice. Marcus Aurelius didn't just philosophize about these ideas, he practiced them daily. Let's look at some practical Stoic exercises that will help you train your mind to respond in a way that aligns with your values and reason. One powerful exercise Marcus Aurelius used is called premeditations macalorum, or the premeditation of evils. Every morning he would visualize the potential challenges and difficulties that might arise during the day. By mentally preparing for obstacles, he could respond with calmness instead of reacting with surprise or frustration. It's about expecting adversity, so you're not caught off guard. Another Stoic practice is journaling. Marcus Aurelius regularly journaled his thoughts in Meditations. This wasn't just a way to vent, but to gain clarity. By writing down your thoughts, you externalize your emotions, giving yourself the space to reflect before you respond. Make it a habit to journal every day, especially after difficult situations. Reflect on how you reacted and how you could improve your response next time. 4. Embracing Stoic detachment, letting go of outcomes. Marcus Aurelius believed that one of the biggest reasons we react impulsively is because we are too attached to outcomes. We want things to go a certain way, and when they don't, we react emotionally. But Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, our efforts, our actions, not the outcome. Detaching from outcomes doesn't mean that you don't care. It means that you accept reality as it is and put your focus on your response to it. Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself, "You may leave this life, at any moment. Have this possibility in your mind in all that you do. This is not meant to invoke fear, but to encourage us to live fully in the present, responding with intention rather than reacting in panic or frustration. When you detach from outcomes, you free yourself from the anxiety of what if. Instead, you stay grounded in the present, making decisions based on reason, not emotion. 5. The power of practicing virtue, responding with character. At the heart of Stoicism is the pursuit of virtue. Marcus Aurelius believed that every response should be rooted in virtue, wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. When you respond to challenges, ask yourself, is this in line with my values? Does this response reflect the person I strive to be? When you focus on responding with virtue, you create a powerful guiding principle for your life. Virtue gives you direction, even when emotions try to cloud your judgment. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Therefore, guard accordingly, and take care that you entertain no notions unsuitable to virtue." By training your mind to respond with virtue, you shift your focus from short-term reactions to long-term character development. Each response becomes an opportunity to build the person you aspire to be. 6. Responding to challenges with stoic calmness. Life is unpredictable. Challenges will come and things won't always go your way. But when you train your mind to respond with stoic calmness, nothing can shake your inner peace. Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself that external events are outside of our control, but how we respond to them is entirely up to us. Stoic calmness doesn't mean being passive. It means remaining composed and thoughtful in the face of difficulty. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If you are pained by any external thing, it is not this thing that disturbs you, but your own judgment." If you found value in this video, hit the like button and subscribe for more content on Stoicism, resilience, and living a life of purpose.